Jimmy? Jimmy, what you doing? Come and have a look at this. I'm doing the washing up. You want to try something? What's the matter? Right, what's all the shouting about? Did you know there was a hidden waterfall in the Cheviots? I did not. You fancy going to see if we can find it? How are you then? Hiya, how you doing? Jimmy here. Welcome to another video. If you haven't seen me before, I normally do videos about camper vans, but this one is slightly different. This one I'm going to go and find the hidden waterfalls in the Cheviot Hills. I've come to this location which is on the outskirts of Newcastle, near at Cramlington, because this estate is called Cheviot Grange, and it's probably called that because on a clear day you can get some lovely views of the Cheviot Hills, and in the winter they're normally covered in snow. Now I'm going to try and turn the camera around and give you a shot, but today is not really that clear. Well, that's not going to work. It's too misty. There's not a very good view of the Cheviots today, so as I say, that's not going to work. So speaking of things that's not going to work, you might be wondering where my twin brother Jimmy is. Well, he's had to go for a job interview, so he can't be here today, so it's just me. And what we'll do now is we'll go to the Scottish borders, or near enough, and try and find this waterfall. Okay, that's as far as we can go by car. We're going to have to swap 4 wheels for 2 legs now. I think there's about 2 miles to walk, and I think it's that direction. So we better get walking. Well, we're we're definitely in the Cheviots now. We're almost there. I think it's just over that bit of a hill. But we've walked about 1.5 miles, and some of it was quite a hike. I've just stopped here for two reasons. One, to have a rest, bit of a breather, and secondly, to point out that sign. It says beware of the adders. Now, I don't know much about ticks, but I do know a little bit about snakes. Now, the adder is the only venomous snake we have in the British Isles, and it's easily identified because it's got a V for venom on its head, and I don't think we've got much chance of coming across one today, although I would love to, but they hibernate in October and they don't reappear until March or April. Now you've got more chance of seeing them in March because snakes are cold-blooded animals and they can't heat themselves up by doing exercise like we do. They have to go into warmer surroundings. So when they come out of their hibernation, they come out in the sun to warm up. And because they're pretty cold, they'll be sluggish and might not notice you coming. And if you're very lucky, but it's really rare, you'll see the adder dance. It's the males do the adder dance. It's a bit of a fight. It's a bit handbags at dawn, really. They try and push each other to the floor. They never hurt each other, but it's really rare. You're more likely to come across adders in that situation. Now you might be thinking, what makes you such a smart arse on snakes? Well, I used to be a member of the Tyneside Herpetological Society. Yeah, I used to be a herpetologist, but I got some cream from the doctor and it's all cleared up now. Now, if you are wary of snakes but you'd like to come and see the falls, the best way to not come across adder is to walk, not stamping your feet, but walk with purpose, because snakes feel vibration. They don't see very well, but they're very good at smell and they're very good at vibration. They don't smell like we do. They taste the air with their tongue, but they're very good at it. But it's no good making a noise. You could march through here with a brass band, they wouldn't hear you because they haven't got any ears, but they do pick up vibration. So that's enough about snakes. Let's go and see the waterfall. Well, we're right out in the wilds now, but I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but I can hear the waterfalls, but I can't see them yet. But I think they're just behind me. I think they're just down there. So let's go and have a look. And here we are at Lynn Hope Spouts, which is what the waterfall is called, and this is the River Breamish. Well, you probably can't hear me for the noise of the waterfall, but this is about as close as I can get. My head's in the way, there you go. That plunge pool is 16 feet deep. And you can't see the bottom because it's black. But there you go, we found the waterfall. Well, that's mission accomplished, I think. We've found the waterfalls and time's getting on, and I want to quit while I'm ahead because I've been climbing on those rocks like a mountain goat and I don't want to break my new camera, so I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you take care, and we'll see you on the next one.